So you have a reputation for being a beast in the studio, from doing these one-take freestyles to completing albums in a matter of days with these manic from dusk till dawn studio sessions. And then, critics, they have a lot to say about SoundCloud rappers. But when you break it down, it really is like the best sink or swim platform in music right now. Yeah. What do critics get wrong in your opinion when they pigeonhole either the artists or the songs that pop on SoundCloud?
I think where they go wrong is a person may make a song or a project, and anybody who's criticizing it takes that song or project or whatever piece of art that was, and then label that artist and say, okay, all their music is gonna sound like this. All their music, just making an assumption based off one piece of art they heard. The artist is somebody that expresses themselves not necessarily in one way. Like me, for example, I can make a rap song, right, and within the same hour, have somebody set up a guitar, hop on drums, and make something that sounds like it came from, Warped Tour 2005 or some shit. Right. That's, I think that's what critics are wrong.
All right, Juice WRLD, are you ready to move on to number 7, Trinidad Scorpion from Wilshire Chili Farm?
Yeah. That seems like this is gonna be a problem in like 30 seconds. Oh, hell no.
Yeah. So, we've talked about video games and your Chicago roots, but I want to take a wing to explore some of those larger influences of Juice WRLD.
Give me like 5 seconds, bro.
Sure. And maybe you can just think about this while you take down the lemonade. Are you still into Percy Jackson novels?
Yeah. I started reading them in like 3rd grade. Couldn't put them down after that. Damn, bro, what the fuck?
For the uninitiated, why is Percy Jackson better than Harry Potter?
I don't know, hold on. Alright, so look. Harry Potter could look intimidating to certain people because it's like a big series, and you kind of got to read a little bit to get into it. Percy Jackson, the action starts right away. Bro, my shit on 10. Hold on.
Why do you think that there's such a strong connection between rap and anime? For artists like you and Denzel Curry, the interest, the connection to it goes much deeper than Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of my escape as a kid, so it's always gonna hold a special place in my heart. I can tell you my anime though. Hold on.
Okay.
Shit. Damn. You ever heard of My Hero Academia?
No.
It's like a high school for superheroes. I want to maybe do that, but a high school for like supervillains.
I like the sound of that. A high school for supervillains. Let's make some noise for Juice WRLD going into Da Bomb, which for the Hot Ones fans here is a moment they've been waiting for.
Wait, I still got no left, bro. Damn.
Here's Da Bomb Beyond Insanity.
Boy, this ain't right.
Be careful here.
You getting a small bite, that's it, man. This shit too hot, bro. You know what? No, it's not. I take that back.
On top of it. All right. So one of the crazy byproducts of the internet age is that rappers, they can build this massive cult following before ever even taking the stage. Do you remember your first show and whether or not you got paid for it?
Yeah. My first show I got paid $100 for at a rec center in the south suburbs. Yeah.
And then I know that you just finished Wireless, and now you're about to hit this UK tour circuit. What are some of the challenges of now going to these massive festival stages where you're playing in front of fields of thousands of people?
If it's out the country, the only challenge is finding good food to eat. I ain't gonna lie.
Which is tough to do, right?
Very hard to do. I was living off McDonald's every day. Hey man, it's not funny. I don't know why y'all laughing. Y'all was up. Ooh, I wish y'all could feel this, G.
I've heard you say that you don't enjoy performing Lucid Dreams, which is a Billboard #1 hit with a bajillion streams.
Yeah.
Can you unpackage that?
I still love that song. That song is part of the reason why I blew up, but you perform the same thing every day. You want to show the people something new. So
give the people more new music. All right.
You tripping too, yeah.
You and me were in this together. Juice WRLD, this is a buddy cop movie with chicken wings that we are now taking towards the end. How are you doing?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right, so this next one is the Chocolate Plague.
The what?
The Pucker Butt Pepper Company Chocolate Plague.
You found this?
We found this in the suitcase, in the luggage bag full of hot sauces.
Y'all ain't see that name and just figure why I picked this?
Well, we saw the name and we're like, that's the sauce that we need to put on the
get some
show.
ice or something.
Do we have any ice in that? Ice
I
in the
need
building.
something, bro. This ain't right. Shit.
That's the wing that makes the rappers cry, you know?
I ain't crying yet. I was good. I'm gonna be honest. Look.
Yeah.
I was good all
Killing
the
it.
way up until you see how the bite start getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Jesus Christ.
Let's make some noise.
Woo!
All right,
Oh, we going.
we're on. We're going.
The
We're
one before
moving.
the last one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, my lips is on fire, bro.
Yeah. You and me both.
I can't go to hell because I can't even take this. I can only imagine how it feels. Alright, so look, all y'all that's clapping, I expect all y'all to be patting my back when I'm in the bathroom going that. Keep that same energy, bro.
So, when Blink-182 announced that they were going on tour with Lil Wayne, there were a lot of music bloggers that were like, oh my God, that's such a random pairing. But my guess is you were not one of them. Do you see a connection between pop punk and rap?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why in a second.
Yeah.
Oops. A lot of rappers are kind of putting different genres in their music, and I feel like one of the first genres that people reach to is punk pop.
And then that rap rock crossover, it has a deep history, going all the way back to Run DMC and Aerosmith.
And the Beastie Boys did that too, didn't they?
Beastie Boys, and now here with you, Juice WRLD, and it has varying degrees of success. Like we just talked about very successful projects, but there are some with, mixed results. Why is the rock rap crossover? What are the challenges there? Why is that so difficult?
I mean, cause no offense, but sometimes it be coming out corny. You can tell when somebody really has it in them, and when somebody's just reaching,
All right.
and it's not them.
Speaking of reaching, I'm reaching for this last bottle
I
and
don't know
shaking
why.
it up. You're probably wondering why.
Oh shit.
And the reason why is because this is the last dab. We call it the last dab because it's tradition around here to put a little extra on the last wing. You don't have to if you don't want to. Let's make some noise.
Hey, it's
this
not-
is not easy in a live setting with all these people out there.
Damn, Skip.
Good. That's a good dab. That's a good dab. Careful. All right, ice cups coming in,
God.
and at just the right time.
Let me get an ice cube out your shit.
Here you go.
Good look, my brother.
There we go. All right.
Let this sit here for a second.
Yep. All right, here we go. Bottoms up, 10th wing, the last dab. Boom.
What the?
All right, Juice WRLD, here we are at the end of our spicy wing journey, the 4th in Complex Con history. Most impressively of all is that Juice WRLD is gonna hit the main stage shortly, and that is the real Wing 10 challenge here. But before we get you out of here, how do you think taking down 10 scorching hot chicken wings might affect your live performance?
I guess we'll see, huh?
We will find out in just a few short hours. Let's make some noise for Juice WRLD. And let's make some noise for yourselves. Here we are, 4th Complex Con in, Hot Ones, another one for the history books. Hold up. You wanna launch a shirt? We got shirts. Here you go. You get a last dab.
Hey,
You get a last dab.
hey, let me get some more.
You get a last dab.
Say more than
Here.
Well, my mouth hot. Ooh. Hey, you can pass these out?
Yeah, pass them out.
I ain't gonna lie, folks.
There you go. Starting a feeding frenzy. Thank you very much.
My shit hot,
And,
bro.
oh man, good job.
Okay.
Going vegan.
Hey, what's going on, Hot Ones fans? This is Sean Evans checking in to say thank you so much for watching today's episode. But I have a stern warning for those of you out there who've been watching us now for 9 seasons and have still not subscribed. This is your final warning. Subscribe or else.